Okay, so F1 wasn't top on my list. It came out last week, and it was far from anything that I wanted to see. I've just come out of it, and good God, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. What is it with Brad Pitt producing films and TV series nowadays? He's just, everything he does, everything he churns out is just brilliant. Like the cast, the backing cast, the soundtrack, the action, everything is just excellent. So yeah, first off, the visuals. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, the visuals and the graphics were just spectacular. From like the minimal things to like scoreboards bit embossed on screen, and looking similar to sort of like console games, racing, obviously console games. To the absolute, the gorgeous, the backdrops and settings. So you've got it's obviously centered around F1 itself and the races that take place in various countries. So you've got the Japanese Grand Prix, you've got the Abu Dhabi, the Las Vegas race. It's set all over the world in some gorgeous scenes. I love that. So yeah, it really kept me focused and entertained. But it was the pure clarity of the and richness of what I was watching. I'm not surprised this was filmed for IMAX. I wish now I'd seen it in IMAX, because yes, I'm that tight. I will not pay £5 to watch a movie in IMAX. Excellent, just excellent. So the reason why it was definitely last on my list was because of the whole, all that bollocks. It just, oh my God, I can see it now. Like 8 years old, Sunday afternoons, piss boring at best, but Sunday afternoon when that Mum was doing the roast dinner, the kitchen door was open, and Dad would sit for hours watching fucking Nigel Mansell. I'm not into racing. I don't know the rest of it. I'm familiar with most of them, but I don't know. I can see their faces. Anyway. That's how much of it I didn't absorb. I hated motor racing, everything about it. And Dad even had like up on the windowsill, like model cars and stuff. And I would push them about and just think, what? It's one of those sports like that I just do not get. I don't get how it's so interesting. It's like tennis. Do you know what I mean? Oh, the ball's over there. Oh, look, the ball's there. Left, right. Same with football. Just kicking a ball to another end of to put it in a net doesn't interest me at all. So I love the fact actually that I'm coming from this point of view of someone who has no involvement in F1, doesn't like it, never embraced it. But yeah, I still remember like Dad used to record it on the days of VHS tapes. He used to hit record. His whole library. He would have this whole cavern of Nigel Mansell races and all the rest of it. Oh my God! But anyway, so yeah, that's my opinion overall on the whole racing. And I've always disliked it. It's never been my kind of thing. Anyway, coming back to F1 the movie, it was just fantastic. Like I've explained, the richness of the visuals, superb. The soundtrack, good God, it was brilliant. I mean, it's foot tapping stuff, and I was sort of humming along in my seat to it from the very beginning, like from the opening credits to the closing credits. It's excellent. So as for how it actually plays out. Again, it wins hands down with the whole with the action element. So it literally just bounces from one scene to another. It's non-stop action, and there's no sort of drawn out overly tedious bits. Like I say, gorgeous scenery. It's excellent. It's just non-stop. Ironically, like a motor car, I guess, just like straight through. So yeah, I really liked that. Really, really liked that. So yeah, wasn't bored at all. In fact, I found myself empathising with some of the characters, played magnificently by the cast. Now the casting, Callie Cook, who I recognise instantly from Doctor Who episode, is it Dot and Bobble? She's been in a few other things as well that were horrific, but she overall she's a brilliant little actress. She's very quirky, very she's very witty, and so you've got Callie Cook, Kim Bodnia from Killing Eve. If you don't recognise the name, you'll recognise the laugh. The sort of it's like it's such a fucking. It's a laugh and a half. He actually does it as well in F1, just everybody in F1 were just superb. They each of them bring their own strength to the movie. They really support Brad in his role. He is obviously, Brad Pitt, for fuck's sake. He's basically a god, isn't he? He is a god. He can do no wrong in terms of movie production, acting. He's a stud. He's always been a stud. I'm fascinated by Brad Pitt. He's like Tom Cruise. They seem to be preserved, don't they, in a sort of will never age, will never fail. Do you know what I mean? That he's a god. Yeah. Excellent. Kerry Condon, who plays one of Sonny Hayes' colleagues. I don't know what you call them. Again, I'm not into motor racing, but the people with the headsets that sit on the side of the track, sort of monitoring and all the rest of it. She's brilliant. The thing is, she brings just as an excellent level of drama as well as humour. So there's a lot of the dynamics. Performance-wise, they're excellent. There isn't really a lot else I can say other than I need my fucking eyebrows threaded. It was. I really enjoyed this. I didn't expect to enjoy it. Like I say, all that shit. It's like, oh my god, it's like wasps on crack on a Sunday afternoon. Like I say, roast dinner cooking, the most piss boring day of the week, and made worse by that sound. That is just, oh my god. What else is that? Nothing. I think that's it. These most spectacular elements of F1, Brad Pitt's F1, I should say, in every way. It is the booming, brilliantly addictive soundtrack, and the excellent visuals. It was just, aside from the whole drone of motor vehicles, it was sexy. It really pulled me in. Again, I wish I'd seen it in IMAX, because the way this is filmed, it's very especially when the drivers are in the cars and they're zipping around the tracks and they're twisting and turning and even at points flipping. It's just excellent. It almost brings back memories of a simulator, when you sit in a simulator and it's always a roller coaster or a motor racing car, isn't it? So it was like that. It was just excellently done, where the camera is positioned perfectly for you to feel like you're in the driver's seat, not just a cinema seat. So that was great. I love that. I really love that. So what is else? There's nothing else, I don't think. That's it. So I really appreciated all of that, the visuals and the soundtrack, and the humour, naturally. But seeing Callie Cook was excellent, just memories, I guess, of my dad. However piss boring it was watching motor racing. So all those elements, all incorporated into this, was just excellent. I don't think, have I come into contact much with, no, even console games. I've never really been involved with the whole racing thing. Micro Machines, they were cars, normal cars, weren't they? And even then you were just zipping around like a giant snooker table and the kitchen sink or the bathtub, wasn't it? Like all that shit. Anyway, F1, whether you're a fan of the sport or not, you're gonna lap it up, and hopefully won't get caught in a pit. Brad Pitt, stop. No, okay. Oops. Oh shit. I was taking the piss then, but some guy just came out and was like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, right, I better end this here. So, F1. It was excellent. If you can, try and watch it in IMAX or even 3D or Screen X, where the seats are rocking and shaking you about. Wowzers, that would be amazing. But that was really juicy, that soundtrack. I really enjoyed that from the beginning. It reminded me of what was that, Netflix? There was a Netflix documentary about how famous console games were made. High Score. And I remember downloading the theme tune to it because it was so catchy. This is foot-tapping stuff from beginning to end, and will certainly keep you gripped racing-wise. Lewis Hamilton pops up a couple of times, and I swear, actually, on that note of cameos, was it me or were the Hemsworth brothers in this film? Like where it's sort of put, where the camera's panning across like an aerial views of racing tracks and stuff. It's like it shows like the audience and spectators all sort of arms in the air, champagne popping, and then all of a sudden there's like the Hemsworth brothers are sat there. It was a really, I don't know if any of the other audience like noticed it, but yeah, split second Hemsworth. And that's it. Yeah, split second Hemsworth. That was a great one to lead out on. Anyway, give F1 a go. I didn't mind this at all. I'm so glad I picked this over fucking Jurassic Park.